Hey guys, if you're new to the Treble Clef Project, welcome, and I'm Kayla. And today I'm going to be talking about the differences between stage acting and film acting. So stage acting, you have your plays, your musicals, whatnot, and film acting, you know what that is, like TV acting, film, web series, stuff like that. Although someone can say, yeah, like it's just acting, but there are some differences in it. In stage acting, you always have to, give 200%. And a piece of advice I consistently heard whenever I rehearsed for any like stage acting plays or musicals is that give all that you have, and you're not doing it right unless you feel awkward or embarrassed. But with film acting, it's different. A piece of advice I hear is you feel at a 10 and you show at a 7. What that means is basically like you're going through that character's like inner monologue. You have to like be really aware of what the character's thinking, know the script like the back of your hand, and also try to project what the character's feeling as if that they're experiencing it for the first time. And yeah, with film acting, you have your takes, you have multiple takes, which in theater acting you don't. Theater acting's really rehearsed, and you make your character choices in advance. You really have your huge movements, you're cheating out, and just everything pretty much planned out, and so you can stay consistent in your performances, because you usually perform for high school theater, for youth theater, you usually do like 7 performances, or if you're on Broadway, you perform like 8 days a week, and so you have to keep those character choices like consistent, and you can't really, there's no room for spontaneity, but there's also a commonality in which you have to experience the character's emotions like you're experiencing the first time, and you have to repeat that over and over again. And that kind of relates to film acting. Between takes, you have to reset, and you have to be aware where the character is during that timeline in the script. But the difference is that there's a camera like up close to you, and they can really see everything. They can see your eyes, your little tics, and like every actor has little tics that people notice because the camera is so close. But the difference is with film acting, you don't have time to rehearse with your scene partner. And when I was on set for one of my acting projects, I only had one rehearsal, and that was it. You have to completely feed off your scene partner's energy at that moment. So you have to really have that spontaneity and that ability to just be flexible and change your approach to the scene just like that if necessary. And the difference is with theater acting, you have months of rehearsals, and the person, you've like bonded with them, and you made your choices, you made your solid choices, and it's all go big and beyond. So that's really awesome. I love theater acting. And but with film acting, you usually meet the person you're going to act with the day of on set, unless it's like a huge project like a movie or a TV show, like you're a recurring character, a series regular. You usually meet those type of people before, like if you're in those bigger roles. But if you're like a guest star, a co-star role, like in if you know Grey's Anatomy, those like sick people that come in just for an episode, that's a guest star role. And so usually you don't meet the series regulars of the shows, which is why I highly recommend Meisner if you're going to be a film actor, or even if like theater actors too. You should at least take one Meisner class because it's amazing. Another thing, sometimes with film acting, you might not even have your scene partner with you, so you have to really practice acting to a wall, or just acting with any type of other person, because sometimes your scene partner might not be on set, but they're doing your shots, so you're gonna have to act to like one of the ADs, assistant directors, or like a random person, or even like a book in the wall. So you're gonna really have to bring up that energy and spontaneity by yourself. And what I mean by spontaneity, being spontaneous, don't plan out your blocking beforehand, because that's gonna look really choreographed and unnatural, and like it just looks kind of funky. Have you seen Saoirse Ronan's monologue in Little Women, where she goes like, where she says like women, or like the way she says it, like all that is spontaneity. like you can tell that like this isn't choreographed and it's so like natural, and like that's really what you want, to just really come to set with a blank slate. And I've always had trouble with spontaneity and, you know, planning out what I want to do before acting or like bringing it to the camera, and Meisner has really helped me to do that. Yeah, I hope this video helped you. And something to look forward to, sometime in July or August, I'll be uploading a video with like a day on set, because I'm going to be in a feature film, a movie, and I'm going to be documenting what a day in the life is like. So it's going to be cool. Thank you guys. Bye.